Hey guys, what's up? So, this is my Instagram. Obviously, it's my mug. Um, I just want to show y'all some stuff. Yeah, police. Murder and rape is wrong, so you're going to jail. Oh, but the jail police doesn't care about rapes and murders that actually, occur in the jail. And this is how Japan attacked Pearl Harbor, according to flat earthers. Yeah, they went, 3,000 miles that way, to get to America. I just been getting into the show Firefly. Y'all gotta watch it. Really interesting. I want gay married couples to be able to protect their marijuana plants with guns. And here's the thing: even if you don't agree in America, you can still live next to someone who you don't agree with. Even if you think they're going somewhere bad after this reality, hell or whatever. Even whether or not you're right or wrong about that assessment. But that's not legally their problem. Hence, they can defend their harmless to others lifestyle with guns. Speaking of guns, you can either support Russia or you can support gun rights for citizens. The liberal has to make that decision. They have to make that choice. They have to justify their support of Ukraine by admitting that giving out 80,000 AKs is good for citizens who are trying to protect their country, which is one of the main reasons the Second Amendment exists. You can't invade the U.S. because there'd be a rifle behind every blade of grass. This is a Japanese, sold general. Okay. And look, here it goes, y'all. Posts for hashtag Illuminati have been limited because the community has reported some content that may not meet Instagram's community guidelines. It's official. So, thanks for being so obvious. And if it doesn't meet your guidelines, once again, Instagram is not America. The Instagram doesn't have the First Amendment. We just assume these things because we're Americans. The whole world has Instagram, y'all. They don't have a First Amendment. The whole world doesn't have a Second Amendment. So these social media platforms do not go by American laws. we forget that YouTube, they can censor. They don't have a First Amendment. Anyway, look at this, y'all. My new pistol. When your favorite gun literally has your name and birthday on it. Look at the serial BVLL 878. My name is Ben Villars. I was born in 1987 at 8 a.m. Specifically 8:08. Yeah, this guy even said if that's true, it's cool. And I said, yeah, it's true, and I'll make a video about it. And here, guess what? Here's the trippy thing. 29 Glock 29. It's the 10 millimeter. So, what month in the years are associated with the number 29? Specifically, February. It's the leap day. It's the whole entire reason for a leap year because 365 days does not correspond to the sun. It doesn't correspond to our numbers. So we have to get rid of a day. And that day is February 29th. Okay, so 29 equals February. And it's a 10 millimeter. So Ben Villars, 87 at 8, February 10th. I was born February 10th. So anyway, I saw this gun on Gunbroker. It was the cheapest option. Okay? I didn't buy it specifically because of this. I bought it because of the deal. It was the gun plus 3 magazines. This is a sign from God. Speaking of God, Shakespeare and Christian Doctrine. Awesome new book. I haven't really started it yet, but just you can pause and read all that. Uber interesting because obviously Francis Bacon helped write the KJV Bible, and Francis Bacon is Shakespeare, so yeah, Shakespeare's going to hide some Christian doctrine in it. Some guns, y'all can read that stuff. I'm so pissed. I don't even want to read that kind of stuff. Y'all look into it. Anyway, let's see what else we got. Complain about rich people all day, the 1%, but rappers talk about how rich they are. Okay, if you're racist, if you put a Mexico border on Texas, but Mexico has a border against Guatemala. Okay, they have borders just like every other country. It's not racist to have borders. It's laws. It's the law. It's not racist to have law and order, but the liberals make it seem that way. Like, oh, anarchy is the truth. It's the new way. No, it's not. Don't assume black people are poor, but then you give them free rides because they're poor. So what about Will Smith's kids? What about all the famous rich rappers whose kids aren't poor? Do they get a free ride to college because they're black? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Sorry. I just don't know. My Instagram posts a lot of stuff. This is interesting. The FBI files raise questions about Hitler's death. It says he was actually killed in South America. Isn't that crazy? You can read that. He didn't die in Germany. There it is. There's a Snopes thing on it too, so it's not maybe it's not 100% accurate. It's just what someone reported, but who knows, right? I think that could be something. Yeah. Anyway, y'all gotta go to my Instagram. If I'm not posting a lot, I'm not posting a lot on YouTube because I don't like it. I'm not into it. I just like thoughts and pictures and words. I don't like my personality. Francis Bacon is the founder of Freemasonry, right? So of course the Shakespeare plays are gonna have all these symbols in it, right? And Francis Bacon's society, accepted me, which is awesome. And they even put a comment on my Shakespeare Bacon parallelism video, which is basically just me reading out of a book. But it's me contributing to that concept. You see how the Shakespeare 23 first folio has the same design, same Rosicrucian headpiece as the KJV Bible in 1611. Francis Bacon and Francis Bacon. The editors gave King James the Bible in 1610, and then a year later he released it. Why a whole year? Because Francis Bacon got his hands on it and made this map, as Ryan Plaster's amazing YouTube channel showed us. You can see the compass here has south and east in the opposite wrong directions, showing that there's a code, and you have to change the degrees, that amount of degrees. I've already gone into that. But anyway, this is just oh wait, that was so beautiful. Look at that. To the Christian reader. I love this font. I love there's the headpiece. It's just the original 1611 hides so many codes, just like the Shakespeare folio. And it's the same publishers. Bacon used the same publishers and didn't have his name on either. Bacon didn't put his name on either of them. But those are the greatest creations of the Western world. The Shakespeare plays, King James Bible. What else? What other two texts are more important than that? I'm sorry. Oh, and Francis Bacon is the founder of Freemasonry, according to these people? There's a whole book on that. I did a whole video on that before. And what? He's an Aquarius, and it's the age of Aquarius that he's helping promote universal truths? So why is the Illuminati taking over the beauty and purity of Freemasonry? That's my question. Where's the hidden symbolism? How does that become Satanism? Okay, because William Miller, obviously, who predicted the Great Disappointment of 1844 of Nietzsche, William Miller was a Freemason, then he got out of it. He said it wasn't godly. So at what point is this Freemasonry? Bacon said, "So desiring you to be good to all concealed poets in a letter, I continue, your very assured Francis Bacon." Okay, he said he's a concealed poet, right there. That's not, that's verbatim. That's the end of a letter. Okay, anyway. There's the Yahweh stuff. God save Satan. I'm still interested in this. Isaiah 27. They'll make peace with the beast. Huh? He makes peace with Leviathan. God save Satan. Isaiah 27. And of course, Isaiah 27:1. And guess what Genesis 1:1 is? 27:01. Okay, in Hebrew, all the letters add up to 27:01. So it's interesting, God saved Satan in the first Bible using the same numbers. So it could be 271.0. Okay, so 27:01, those numbers are there. Anyway, so God saving Satan ties into Genesis 1:1 in that sense. Okay, I don't know. I just thought of that now, y'all. I don't see shit till I see it. We all know. When you have an overabundance of truth, you don't know what to say. Like, I have so much to say. I don't say it. Okay? People are trying to find bullshit to say. They're trying to find shit. I have so much to say. I cannot know where to begin. Look at this. Look, great minds agree. Shakespeare's Bacon. James Joyce, Nietzsche, who said Bacon is the originator of the Shakespeare plays, in his autobiography, which he knew everyone would read. And of course, Mark Twain has his amazing essay, Is Shakespeare Dead? James Joyce's Ulysses has a whole chapter of people debating about the Shakespearean fucking thing, like it's all the same shit, dude. It's all... See, this is my life. The mind, once stretched by a new idea, never returns to the original dimensions. Emerson, the sage of Concord, as Nietzsche says. Only two people like it. Fuck it. The mind, once stretched by a new idea, never returns to its original dimensions, y'all. I'm just expanding and expanding. I can't not know these things anymore. I can't take some fucking magic pill to forget. Only death will make you forget. Because we're born at a given moment in a given place. And like the vintage years of wine, we have the qualities of the year and the season of which we're born. Astrology doesn't lay claim to anything else, anything more. I was born February 10th, 1987, the very year Jose Arguelles said Quetzalcoatl would return and there's a New Age revival. So that whole archetype is in my being. This is the revival and we're here to fucking demonstrate it. And cussing doesn't matter because it's a free world, it's a free country. Just because you have a cringy reaction to my language or my mixtapes doesn't mean there's not any truth there. That's like not listening to Tupac just because he cussed every now and then. I'll end it on this, y'all. Baconian evidence for Shakespearean authorship. Tragedies and comedies are made of one alphabet. Francis Bacon, who wrote the tragedies and comedies and the histories that define our fucking culture. Bacon said, there be some whose lives are as if they perpetually played a part upon a stage, disguised to all others, open only to themselves. And the clearest indication of Bacon using another name for his work is in Toby Matthews' letter to Bacon, written from France. Said, the most prodigious wit that I ever knew of my nation, and of this side of the sea, is of your lordship's name, though he be known by another. What? If you can go back and ask him that, what was he talking about? It could only be Shakespeare. In 1603, Bacon wrote a friend of his, poet John Davies, who gone north to meet the king. So desiring you to be good to concealed poets, I continue yours very assured Francis. Bacon wrote this. He knew you and I would be reading this. I'm sorry. This guy, William Hazlitt, said the wisdom displayed in Shakespeare was equal in profoundness to the great Lord Bacon's Novum Organum. Lord Bacon was the greatest genius that England, or perhaps any country, ever produced. Alexander Pope. Y'all have a great day. It's the age of Aquarius, aka, the age of the end. Jesus said, go to the man bearing a pitcher of water, and there you will meet me. And then they had the Last Supper, and then he talked about the end times. Okay, the age of Aquarius is the beginning of the end times. We're in the age of Pisces right now. The fish, 153 fish that Jesus picked up in the boat, of course. 153 happens to be a triangular number. Just like 666 is a triangular number. Just like 2701, Genesis 1:1, is a triangular number. Just like 210, my birthday, is a triangular number. Just like 210 divided by 2, 105, is a triangular number. One of 6 very rare numbers. I'm sorry, my birthday. It's just all tied together. And Francis Bacon is a part. He created this world, this culture, the English language, all the Illuminati symbolism you see in the paintings, like he's wearing the Masonic hat. Shakespeare. Once again, there's so much to say. I don't know what else to say.